Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time joining me, my name is Vicki and I'm a yoga teacher.
Today I'll be taking you through an Om workshop.
So if you're curious about this and what it's all about and why we do it, how to do it, then you're in the right place. So basically, Om chanting is a practice that we can use in meditation or in our yoga practice, which just really helps to bring us into the present moment, which is something that is not natural for us when we're living in our normal lives, you know, with social media, with work, with looking after maybe your family. Our brain is just constantly juggling life and all the things that we need to do. So in order to get into the present moment, sometimes we need some tools or extra assistance. And this is where Om chanting can be super beneficial. Why do we want to get into the present moment? Because it can help to relieve anxiety and overthinking. It can help to improve our sleep, improve our immune system. There's studies that have been done on Om frequency, and it's been found that Om actually matches the frequency of nature. Okay, so now getting to how to chant Om. There's actually 3 parts to Om, which maybe you wouldn't hear necessarily. It might just sound like one sound, but there's actually 3 sounds that make up Om. So you have the O in the beginning where your mouth is very open, like the O, and then your mouth becomes a little bit more narrow as you're coming into the M sound of the where the lips are together. So what we will do now together is actually practice chanting Om, and you will have the opportunity for yourself to chant and to feel in your body where you feel these different vibrations. Okay, so before we start, just find a comfortable seated position where your legs are even. So if your legs are crossed, uncross them, or maybe you want to sit on the ground in a proper cross-legged position where your pelvis is completely neutral. And then just allowing your shoulders to be relaxed away from the ears, allowing the chest to be a bit open, sitting a bit back, sitting tall, allowing the chest to be soft and open, engaging the lower belly in slightly, closing the eyes, just connecting with your body for a moment. So taking a deep breath in, filling the belly, and breathing out. Breathing in, filling the belly, the chest, the throat, and breathing out from throat, chest, belly. Breathing in, belly, chest, throat. Breathing out, throat, chest, belly. And preparing to chant our first Om, taking a breath in, belly, chest, throat. Breathing in to repeat. One more time, breathing in to prepare. And gently blinking the eyes open. Just noticing how you feel. Do you feel a bit different compared to before? Maybe you feel a bit more calm. Just noticing without judgment. And did you notice when we were chanting the 3 different sounds? And did you notice where you were maybe feeling them in your body? If not, maybe you'd like to pause the video, go back a little bit and just practice it again. And try to see as you chant the O and then the U and then the M, where in the body you feel it. Okay, so take a guess. Maybe you want to write it in the comments even. Just where did you feel the O part of the Om? Okay, so you should, this is the correct answer, you should have felt it more in the lower body. So from your belly button down. The O is a very deep frequency, deep sound. So this can bring the lower body, especially from the belly button down. So your lower intestines, colon, rectum, the legs, the feet, the sexual organs, whether you're male or female or something in between. Yeah, so that is the O part of Om. Then the U, did you see where you felt it in the body? Okay, so you should have felt the U in the center of the body. So this is from your heart space down to the belly button, so chest. This would include all of the organs in this area, and there are a lot of them. So your lungs, your liver, your heart, your stomach, the top of the intestines, and also just the body parts as well. You might feel it in your shoulders and chest, your fingers, your arms. And then the last part is the when your lips are together. And as you might have guessed by now, that this then brings the upper body into vibration, so from your chest up. So this will include the throat and the head space, ears, nose, mouth, as well as the most important thing, the brain, the mind. And the reason that we prolong these 3 different sounds is that the best way to bring the body into a state of balance is always to start from the ground up. So neutralizing the lower body, getting the lower body into vibration with nature, into that vibration of peace, tranquility, harmony, and then allowing that to move up through the body. Because our mind is the organ that's usually the most active and can be the most problematic, because it likes to jump from thing to thing to thing. So it can be very difficult if you're letting the mind take the wheel to bring the body into a state of tranquility and harmony, because it's so difficult for the mind to reach that state on its own, because its main function is to be your protector, and the world is not always a safe place, especially if you had an upbringing that wasn't safe. The world can feel like an extra unsafe space if that was your reality growing up. So yeah, whatever background you came from, you want to try to utilize the energy of nature, utilize the simplicity of the lower body, because the lower body is more connected to the earth. You can walk barefoot on the ground, feel connected to the ground. It's much easier for the feet, the legs, everything from the belly button down to be connected to the natural world, and allow that energy of nature, that frequency of nature, to move up through the body and then get to the head. And if you use this chant, it's a super, for me, really easy powerful tool that can bring that vibration of nature up through the body. And when I practice it, and I am a seriously anxious, overthinking type of person, which is why I found yoga. It's why I became a yoga teacher. And yeah, this is one thing that really works for me. I don't need to sit and meditate and struggle with my brain. It's a really simple tool. Yeah, so I hope that you enjoyed this, if you're still with me. And yeah, please read up on it. If you're curious, read more about chanting. There's a lot of different mantras that you can practice chanting that have specific effects on different body parts and help to clear specific emotions out of the body. Om is more universal. It helps to clear and balance the whole body at once, which is why I covered it. But you can go much deeper into chanting and go deeper into the practice in general. So please do your research, and yeah, please subscribe to my channel. Take a look at my other yoga classes that I have if you're interested. And I am super glad to have had you here. And yeah, looking forward to maybe having you join some of my videos in the future. Until next time, sending lots of love.